go. No! Why? Hello, everyone. Hope you're all having a great day. Charlie, I don't know why it did that. I was messing around with Nightbot yesterday. Okay, hold on. Hello. So sorry about that. Hold on, let me... Oh, can I adjust that? No, Nightbot, no! No! How do I... Okay, hold on. This is what I get. This is what I get for messing with something and then forgetting about it. Hold on. I'm gonna fix this. How do I deactivate it? Oh my god. I don't know why this is doing this. Also, Mark, Charlie, hello. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Because I was messing around with Nightbot, because I was like, oh, maybe, you know, it's nice to have, you know, some notifications pop up and chat on occasion. How... Oh my god. Okay, hold on. How do I... No? Okay, hold on. Here we go. Alright. There we go. There we go. Alright. I turned off the moderation. Jeez. Don't know why it did that. If you want to, go ahead and try again with that. I was not expecting that. Sarah, hello. Alright, I'll give a proper hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Charlie, Mart, Sarah. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Oh my god, I don't know. That would happen. Just right out the gate. Oh, boy. Oh, goodness. That was too much. Let me go ahead and load up the game. But... Oh, jeez. So maybe I'm waiting for you to go. Discord. Oh, let me check. Oh, that's fantastic. If you're wondering what Charlie posted in the Discord, one, go ahead and join the Discord, first and foremost. But it's the Eric Andre, let me in! It's one of my favorite memes of all time. Hold on, let me... Alright, there we go. Oh, I did adjust... Hold on. I did adjust the volume here. Or that's still a little loud. Okay, that's much better. If you are interested in joining our Discord, links are going to be in the description, as always. But welcome, everyone. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Sorry, I'm clicking between tabs right now. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and switch on over to my desk. Hey, come back. Nope. Stop. What's everybody been up to today? Sarah, Charlie, Mart, anybody else who hasn't said hi in the Discord? Or not in the Discord, in chat. Okay. Let me double check my audio real quick. I think I'm okay. Okay. Fantastic. There we go. Oh boy. Why do you not have a... Hold on. No, you have a filter. Sorry, I'm just noticing my my microphone is picking up a lot more than usual. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate it. Wow. Triumphant music. Out of nowhere. Alright, hold on. Give me one moment. Okay. But welcome, everyone. Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Welcome back to another wonderful journey through Final Fantasy XIV. Last time we got introduced to Ultimate Weapon and saw Garuda literally get absorbed along with Ifrit and Titan. And this time, we might go after the Garlean Empire. So, alright. So, give me just a moment. The missus just came home, so let me go ahead and say hi to her, and I will be right back. I'm gonna mute myself, so you're gonna hear the triumphant music still. All right, one moment. Okay. Excuse me. Alrighty. That going. Let's see. Hold on. Mark, where'd you go? Are you still here? I hope you're here. Nightbot decided to kick you, and then I was just like, no, wait. Okay, so we need to actually go to Waking Sands. Alright. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. I've been excited for this today. I did not want to be at work. I was sitting at work and just thinking about, man, I just want to play Final Fantasy XIV and talk to people. Like, that's the highlight of my day. This is the highlight of my day. Well, also, you know, being with my wife. That's major highlight. This is also highlight. Oh, but it is kind of funny because I work at a like a video game store. Oh, is Mart 100% timed out? Oh. Hold on. Hold on. What? How do I... I can... Well, I don't know. Literally what I get. I'm so sorry, Mart. I don't know. Oh, this is what I get. I'm so sorry, you're timed out. Oh, Mart, hello! Yeah, you're not timed out anymore. Oh my god. Alright, I'll need to adjust Nightbot. All I wanted was it to be like, hey, consider supporting. That's all I was trying to do. I am doing quite well. I am... I've been laughing, and so my throat is a little... a little rusty, but... Oh. Alright. Oh. Charlie, you are the GOAT. Don't let anybody say otherwise. Tell me, does aught here strike you as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be that there were trespassers? Mayhap it's just my imagination. Come, let us proceed to the solar. I think that one's better. Vital. Yeah, no, it's not. Oh. Anyway, as I was saying, with working at a video game store, I'll see copies of Final Fantasy XI and Final Fantasy XIV for PS4, and it is and I'm just like, wait, why don't you just play that on computer? Pretty sure it can run on laptops. Oh yes, Charlie, you are the GOAT. Who goes there? Sorry, watching the corner of my brain. Dude, that's me all the time. My anxiety is front and center. Exactly like Inside Out 2. No, you do. Is that any way to greet a friend? Alphanod. Myth. Sid? Wait, is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Yida. Don't believe it. I was sure you'd been... By the way, if you don't see me chatting that much, don't worry. I'm talking with somebody on Discord. Oh, okay. Yeah, not a problem. I mean, even if you were, you know, doing other things and not chatting, I'd still be perfectly fine with that. Yep, play 14 on my laptop. This is good. Yeah. And so it always confuses me on people playing MMOs on console. I feel like that's like the least optimal way to play. Place has seen better days. You know, I wasn't actually here when I was still in the talks with Adder's Nest. First I knew about it when I came back and I saw... Ida? The church had taken care of the bodies, but that still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start. If Yshtala had been here to help me... Yshtala is here too? Yes, but she's not here right now. He's gone to Olda to meet the man who might know what happened to the others. Papalimo and Minfilia weren't among the dead. According to the church, Ystala thinks they were taken somewhere. And not mine. Yeah, I'm sorry, you don't have enough. Hopefully, you know, you can save up enough for, you know, a laptop or something. On the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? They possess something he desires, knowledge of the ancient power that can be brought to bear against the primals, when that Gaius has yet to harness. The Echo. Gaius will be aware of its existence, as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the primal's essence. Powerful though the Allagan weapon might be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Minfilia to gain an understanding of the Echo, none of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. No matter, the Empire has shown its hand. Now we must act. It's up to you to rebuild the Scions and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Yida? What? Oh, yes, of course. Whatever you need. We can discuss our move upon Yshtala's return. For now, I say we rest. Oh.
Hear, feel, think.
Oh, is it the crystal talking to me again? Oh. Slightly ominous.
Bringer of light, brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright.
Give me one moment.
I am Hydaelyn, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both.
Okay, I'm back.
Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness.
Hold on. Wait, that's a great
Go
one.
with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
You're still up. Also, I'm gonna laugh if when we end stream and that part gets copyright claimed. So I have to mute it. That's gonna be funny. Myth. I see you in never pronounce his name. Alphanod are safe, and Sid. Oh, excuse me. That we five should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. Is as if the benevolent hand of Master Louis? I'm gonna say Louis guides us still. Louis the 14th. Not the right one. Would not see us undone so easily. Not now, when the need is so great. Let me... Hold on. I'm gonna edit. I took a screenshot. I was like, ooh, that's a good one. That. Alright, there we go. Wanted to change the thumbnail real quick. Oh, it's French. Of course it'd be French. So my Louis the 14th joke was actually on point. Alphano. Gotcha. Alright. An imperial stronghold on the heart of Mordana. Castrum Sentry. Yay, quest complete. We watched a cutscene. Alright. Any new armor? Ooh. Okay. Oh, well, no, we can't actually. Never mind. Wait till you get to Havensward. Oh boy. Is that all entirely French? Rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an Imperial castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that the castrum sentry houses prisoners whom the Garleans deem valuable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we are to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy. And if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. Which, some of us, not saying who, but someone within the group lacks. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us, Lord Portelaine of House Durindare. He is stationed at the Observatorium Acorithus. Oh, we gotta go back. Let us go to him and beseech his aid. Alright. Oh, so something I wanted to talk about and mention while we are playing through Final Fantasy XIV today is we have something fantastic. Something incredible has happened for the channel, and I'm proud to say we have hit over 5K subscribers on YouTube, which is insanity to me. Hold up real quick. There you are. Look at that. 5,005. We have not only reached it, we have gone above it. I can't believe that we've gotten that many subscribers. It's still surreal to me. So, in honor of that, we will need to celebrate. And next week, we are going to do just that. I have talked with a couple people about like what I should do. New gameplay, challenge, movie night, or whatnot. I still want to do the movie night, don't worry. But in celebration of hitting 5,000 subscribers, next week, we are actually going to be doing a playthrough of Kingdom Hearts, because that's usually our celebratory game. But we're going to be playing it the wrong way. Meaning, we're not going to be using controllers. Nor are we going to be going to each world in the correct order. We're going to play it as poorly optimized as possible. So, same time next week, that's what we're going to be doing. It's going to be mayhem. We're going to celebrate. We're going to have fun. So, I'm very excited for it. And I hope you are as well. But again, thank you guys. Thank you all for supporting, being here, hanging out. Just being amazing. Charlie, if you'd like, and Sarah as well, if you join the up into the Discord, after stream, either that day or the very next day, we'll go ahead and watch Chronicles of Narnia over on Discord. Have a little movie night. So, in the meantime, I will figure out how to get that stream going. That way we can watch it. Because I feel like that, you know what, that's an appropriate movie to celebrate with. Oh yeah. Yes. Again, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for supporting, being here, hanging out, chatting, liking, commenting, sharing, anything and everything. So, More thank yous are going to go out next week, so don't you worry. Mythology, the man who unmasked the heretic in our midst. To what do I owe the pleasure of this company? You are an associate of Nishala? But of course, Lord Drelmont confided to me that you were a scion of the Seventh Dawn. Castro Sentry, what interest have you in the Imperials? They hold several of our number whom we intend to free. Any information you can provide will be greatly appreciated. See, that might explain our scouts' reports. They observed 4 prisoners being led to the castrum, a Huron woman, an Elzian man, and 2 Lalafels. 1 male, 1 female. It's them! It has to be! I'm not saying the name, I'm going to struggle. If that scant morsel is of use to you, you may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident. Incident? The Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in Coyathas not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, Roganden and a Lalafell, were seen fleeing the— oh, it's Biggs. It's Biggs and Wedge. What did you say? Roganden and Lalafell, Master Garland. Neither wore imperial dress, and both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue, hence our assumption that they were prisoners. I'll be damned. It's Biggs and Wedge! Trust those 2 rascals to escape. We must find them. Bring those held in Castrum Sentry will require substantial planning and preparation. As such, it is an endeavor that will admit some delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners vacated the ship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It is likely only a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see your comrades again, you had best act now. As been suggested, the Garleans took our fellow Scions prisoner in hopes of understanding the echo. It seems reasonable to assume that they would not execute until such time the study is complete. But Biggs and Wedge are not Scions, nor do they know aught of the echo. Lord Portelaine said, "This may prove our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it." Alright, time to go save them. Ooh, more cutscenes. The designs are phenomenal for these characters. Looks a little different than before. Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. There stands the culmination of 5 long years of painstaking work, but all our efforts will be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes reality. Last, we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they so desperately crave, in which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord, rest assured, our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. Ritalin. Riditin. Interesting. You depart for Castrum Ocidens at midnight. You will command the western front in Valverand. The Eorzeans will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not. My lord, if this be your will, I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I live only to serve the Empire. Yet, forgive my impudence, but is it proper to give command to half of our forces to, I have given you nothing, Praefectus. You have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Pick number 3, my lord. My quarters. 1 hour. Oh. Getting a little raunchy. Alrighty. My purpose here is to bracketeer Garlean activity along Abalathia's spine. Owing to this, I have the honor of being acquainted with Gishtala. Now, the report of the Imperial airship emergency landing came to us by way of Mazil Darkhold, situated into the west. A man stationed at the entrance, a knight named Brightclit, may be able to tell you more. So as to expedite your mission, I shall furnish you with a letter of introduction. Pray that you will soon be reunited with your comrades. May the Fury grant you strength. Alright. Where are we? Oh, okay, that's not far at all. I thought it was gonna be like last time we had to go across the map or something. But... oh. There we go. Not far at all. We stand before Mazil Darkhold, the subterranean fortress excavated by the great Ishgardian house of the same name. None but authorized personnel may enter. Go. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. Letter from Lord Portelaine. Though you have come about the Imperial airship. According to our scouts, the vessel had scarce touched the ground when a pair of men, captives by all accounts, burst forth and bolted. Imperial soldiers have since been sighted in the area, seeking to recapture them. What? Captives are your friends, you say? Let us pray they are a step ahead of them. The emergency landing reportedly took place near the Aram Vale, situated south and west of here. I suggest you take your search there, seek out a knight named Pyramons. He should be able to assist you. Alrighty. Perfect. Oh, it's a dungeon. Nice. Oh, there was something I was going to say, but I completely forgot. I have a terrible memory. What was I going to say? Oh. So, last week, we had, I think it was last week, we had talked about potentially taking a short break while, or after we finish this. So I thought about that, and I realized that I would actually want to continue doing these streams. And, you know, even after we finish this, you know, jump right into Final Fantasy 15, instead of taking a short little break, because, you know, I'm just gonna get through these. Oh, nice. 54. Because mainly I thought about taking a break because of the long form videos, because they are taking some time, a lot more time than I'd like. But these streams are primarily not for me, but for you all watching. because it's this time that we can use to connect and talk and hang out. And I feel like if I stop doing that, then, you know, everyone's just going to sit in the dark with nothing, no one to talk to, no one to hang out with, no one just, like, spend time with. So, we're going to keep doing these streams as I finish up the videos. So, yeah. Just wanted to say that, because I really enjoy doing these streams with everyone. Our prisoners aboard the airship. It seems they have seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. The Garleans who were deployed formed a search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness. In order to alert our forces, I returned to my post to find the evidence that someone had been here in my absence. Whoever they were, they tried the door to no avail, decided to go elsewhere. Charlie, you're good. Don't even worry about the English. In fact, I actually enjoy the Italian because I get to learn a little bit of Italian. I marked 2 sets of footprints, one large and one small. If you search the area, mayhap you'll be able to follow the prints to their owners. Perfect. Oh, it's the footprints. I thought it was just like, no, they're just over there in the bush. What the heck is that? That's a fat chocobo. I freaking love it. It's adorable. Oh. The mounts in this game are too much. Alright. Oh, didn't they say something about a river? Okay, over here. I thought it'd be over there. You know, that way. Alright. You would love some area music. Go in here. No? Okay. Yeah. And Mark, that goes for you too. No, I don't, you know, I don't mind the grammar errors. I am not a staunch English teacher. I'm a staunch mythology teacher. No, I'm kidding. Here's a new lesson. Okay, alright, here we go. Italian lesson with Charlie. Caspita. Like a surprised wow or something exciting. Oh, why, thank you. Bah. Is it Caspita? I think that's how you would say it. Oh, there he is. So cold. Want to go home. You are next to the river. Ah, please don't eat me. I'm not as succulent as I look. All skin and bones underneath, I swear. Yeah, it's you. Thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. The Garleans were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so hell-bent on evading them, I almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw thrice. When I finally found cover, ate how cold and hungry I was. Accent is on the way. On the way. It's coming. Here's the accent. Okay, so was I saying it correctly? He's like, Spita? Biggs? He isn't here. He went off in a different direction to lure our pursuers away. Me, Sid, have you any success? Second time. Okay, perfect. Spita. Back down Wedge? It's wonderful news. Now what of Biggs? I see. Well, it hardly surprises me that the big fellow went off as he did. For all the tongue lashings he gives Wedge, he's already taken care of him. Scoured the area surrounding the Darkhold, but have nothing to show for it. At any rate, we know the fact that Biggs headed west with both Ida and Y'shtola helping. I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Now then, I'll make my way to your position and keep an eye out for Biggs. Memory serves, there should be an Ishgardian fortification not far from to your west. Monument Tower, I believe it's called. Dare I hope? Was that Master Garland you spoke with? After 5 long years, oh thank goodness he's alive. I'm feeling better now. Let's go to Monument Tower and wait for the chief to arrive. Alrighty. Okay. Oh no. Ugh. Oh. Yeah. So, speaking on mythology, has anybody seen the Odyssey yet? Transcal, hello, welcome. Hope you're having a great day. Smell a sprout. Why, yes, we are a sprout. Some would call us a sprout scout. Oh, at my work there was an American going to show me something. Mono, woman. Yeah. I assume mono is not Italian, or you'd think it's like Spanish or something. It's just man to man. And actually, my sage to 100. Holy crow, that's awesome. Let's see, sage. What is sage? Classes, jobs. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're in the healer role. Nice. That's awesome. Well, welcome. Glad you're having fun with Final Fantasy XIV as well. Is this... I have a terrible memory. Is this your first time here with us? That hand-to-hand, not... Yeah, gotcha. It's your 9th level 100. Jeez. Frozen corner. Opinion has got a chill. Come warm yourself by the fire. I'll bring you hot broth. Oh, yes. Well, welcome. Very glad you're here. Very glad to have you. For anyone else who is new here and does not know me, or has just come by to check the channel out, I am Mythology and Gaming. You can also call me the Professor. Here we cover anything history and mythology related to video games. So feel free to ask questions, talk, or have a discussion about history and mythology in video games. Right now we're playing through every single Final Fantasy, and so we are very close to the end here of A Realm Reborn. And exploring Final Fantasy XIV streams. Well, hopefully this one is enjoyable. A lot of times during these streams, when we come across, some sort of figure with mythology. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate that. So, for instance, like before last week, we had the Garuda fight, and during that time, I talked about what Garuda is in mythology and history. So, yeah, And so that's how we handle most of these streams. Anytime we come across something that is like really big in mythology, we'll talk about it. Let's see how wedges do. Excuse me. I'm fine now, thanks to you. But I can't bear to think what Biggs is still all alone. If Biggs is still all alone in the cold. Garlean's on his heel. He lured the enemy away for my stake, and now he's suffering for it. I hate to have to rely on you again, but do you think you could search for Biggs? Oh my god, I love the fat chocobo. I have the slightest notion that where he might be at this moment, but maybe, just maybe, the people here have seen something. Let me beat. I only have 8 classes. Dang. Yeah, I don't know how many. I have 1. Here, this is my character. He's a white mage. He's the only one I got. Forgotten gentleman dressed in the same manner as your companion. I'm sorry, but he didn't come by here. Let me think a moment. Would not raise your hopes unduly. But there is a cave situated a short distance to the south. We call it Fury's Gaze. May be worth the while to investigate. I make this suggestion only because your friend seems like a selfless sort. Rather than drawing the enemy to this tower, mayhap he elected to pass us by. Let me grab my water bottle. My cat was weaving in between my feet as I was trying to get my water bottle. Oh my gosh. Oh, and speaking of feet, not in a bad way. Get your mind out of the gutter. You know who you are. As I was getting ready for a stream, so my desk is situated on almost hardwood. It's like linoleum hardwood. I had my socks on. And so I went to go stand up to go to the bathroom. And when I did, I put like nearly all of my weight on one foot, and it just slid and slammed into the little cabinet that's beneath my desk. So, yeah, my foot hurts. It hurts a lot right now. Right. Didn't follow the story very well. So, Mark, we are... See? I know exactly who I was talking about. Mark, we have fought against multiple primals. Titan, Garuda, Ifrit. All of them got absorbed by the ultimate weapon that the Garlean Empire has. And so now we're searching for everyone to go not only take down the Garlean Empire, but to free all of our friends who got captured. That's the bigs and short of it. Get it? Because bigs and wedge are big and tall. Anyway. You like the new mythology, new Odyssey without spoiling. So I haven't seen it yet, but I am tempted. Because I have heard that it is actually good, but I don't know. The part that I am not it to, because I have seen it online, because of course, everything gets posted online. It's like the stringing of the bow that Odysseus does. And I'm not happy with it. Because... what is behind me? Oh, hello there. Because for one... quite as many loud. Yeah, that... it was a bit loud. It was even loud on my end, so... While I'm on my mount, does it... is it too loud? Do I need to turn it down again? Oh, may not. You were behind me. Hold on. /wave. No. Yeah. Maybe just a little. Okay. Not a problem. Let me turn it down. Okay. Hold on. Nope. Nope. There we go. Nope, not what I wanted. Hold on. 2 seconds. Okay. How's that? Is that a little bit better? I might have turned it down just a little too much, but let me know if I did. All sprouts around to protect. Oh, well, thank you. Look at this. Transgal coming in clutch. Oh, right. Okay. Oh yeah, the Odysseus armor. Yeah, okay, alright. So, I haven't seen the Odyssey just yet, but I kind of do want to see it just so I can, you know, actually sit, take notes, and complain about it on stream. But, because what's better than complaining on stream about special interests? But what I have seen, one, the armor is not great. They could have made it, you know, more accurate to the age, to the pre-Bronze era, and then, you know, still made it Hollywood effective. Another part was, of course, you know, when you're on TikTok, they show everything. All right, Mart. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Glad you were able to pop in. Sorry about earlier when you got timed out. SpongeBob is Odysseus in secret. Yeah, obviously. But there's a part where they do in the Odyssey, you have Odysseus stringing the bow of his bow when he returns. And, you know, the scene is that all of the suitors are trying to string his bow, but either some of them fail because it's too strong of a bow, sometimes they fail because they don't know how to string the bow, because a lot of them are, you know, aristocrats, so they don't hunt. They don't know the type of bow that he's using. They don't understand it. Because it's a type of recurve bow, where to string it, you bend it the opposite direction that you think the string would go. And of course, with me being online, I've already seen the scene where he strings the bow, and they don't do it correctly. They don't string the bow correctly, and then as soon as he strings it, he plucks it, which is a huge no-no. If you know anything about archery, you don't dry pull or like dry fire a bow. Like, because one, it can harm the string to a point where it loosens it. Two, it also harms the bow itself, because it could snap something. Nice. I didn't realize, Transgirl, I didn't realize you were behind me. Wait, can I bow on a mount? Okay, no, it doesn't show it on here. Needs an archery lesson. I think whoever did the direction needs archery lessons. Able to learn anything in this area? Well, it stands to reason, I suppose, seeing as he was able to lure the guardians away from him. But anyway. Yeah, that's, those are two issues that I have. What? Well, the quote. Is that the Hat Girl race? I think is what that is. Nice Girl's new best pal? Absolutely. Always looking for new best pals. Oh, that's a cool staff. Yeah, I've just got the one that looks like a talking tree. Can't give up. We must find Bakes before he succumbs to the cold. Must be someone in this tower that can help us, even if it's only to tell us where to look. Ask them for me. Ask anyone who will listen. Hurry. Get a half human, half cat. Okay, gotcha. Alright, now I can do the full bow. There we go. Well far off to get this one. How do you mean? Up here. Also, I'm not running away, I'm just continuing the quest. Nope. Up here further, I guess. I can cut them. Oh, yeah. Area having access. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, okay. Showing off, are we? No, I'm just kidding. It is lost in the wilderness, you say. Not found around here in the vicinity of the Darkhold. It's possible we made for Whiteburn. To reach it, one must travel to Dinfin Pass, the southern end which lies to the northeast of here. While I make no guarantee that your search will bear fruit, it is surely better than worrying in idleness. I wish you luck. Okay. Level 90 area. Ah, okay, yeah. Definitely, definitely not there yet. Oh my god. It's a tiny fat cat. I love it. The cat mounts in this game are hilarious to me. I love them. Charlie, are you asking about the, Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, thanks. 17,000. That's nuts. I got the unicorn. But yeah, as I was saying before with like the Odyssey, like I'm very much okay and in favor of suspending my disbelief, right? You know, because it's a story that has, you know, a man meeting a gigantic cyclops. A witch being turned into pigs, you know. There's magic involved. There's all sorts of stuff. But also, like, you can only go so far, right? You gotta be grounded in some way. Say, oh, well healed. Oh, absolutely well healed. What's reference? Oh, did not seem to have logic. Gotcha, I see what you're talking about now. Alright, this requires level 48. Oh, that's a cool mount. Oh, that's like a shiny Rapidash. That's awesome. And friend request. Absolutely. Function is not available in the free trial. Dang it. Bang. Well, I tried. Our orders are to take you back, dead or alive. Which will it be, engineer? Why don't you come and find out, Tinhead? Like how they're both doing it. Ah, well that you are here. The situation is grave. Things is in a bad way. We need to do something right now. You can't trade her friend request. That's annoying. But I get it. I'm doing the free trial. He has the right of it. You will perish if we delay. With me! Not alone. Kill them all. Peter wants to go. Yeah. Someone needs to go to the bathroom. Put some arrows on people. Heal. Oh, excuse me. Going on. Charlie, I'll read your message here in just a moment. Alright, there we go. Everything's fine now. This game is in the same series as Cloud Squall. Sorry. Zidane is what you're talking about from Final Fantasy IX. Yes, and each one is the final fantasy. Yeah, I actually kind of enjoy the fact that a lot of these, or a lot of Final Fantasy games, you know, are their own story, their own contained world. Kind of fun. My thanks. Another moment I would have. And barfs everywhere. Been too long in the cold. We must find shelter for him. Monument Tower, you say? Very well. Eden and I shall bear him there with all haste. It'll be so happy to see Biggs and Wedge again. Oh, I love reunions. That's right. Final Fantasy VII reunion. Get hyped. Actually, I'm really excited for Final Fantasy VII. Wait, is it reunion? No. What's Remake Part 3? Revelation. That's what it is. Final Fantasy VII Revelation, get hype! You only have 2 healers in the current. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Hold on. Is that a little maid? A little maid chocobo? I frickin' love it. That's too much. Well, I mean, she's able to hold her own. It's fine. I want your mount. Alright, what the heck is that? Giant lugger. Interesting. Where am I going? To the tower. To the gigantic tower that's in front of me. Boom, boom, bam, bam. Also just, yeah, I saw. Very, very fitting. Alright, so, actually, this goes for Sarah as well. Which is your favorite class that you have gotten to level 100? Because I feel like that's, everyone's got a favorite. I cannot thank you enough. And the same goes for the rest of you. Thank you so much. Don't mention it. Bard. Ooh. Bard does sound fun. Machinist. Ooh, that's another good option. Alright. Considerations for the next character that we create. Our family, are we not? Well, yes, it's just that I didn't think I'd ever see him again. I owe a lot in my life. You saved Wedge too. Losing count of how many times I owe you. You do something neat with Bard. Ooh. What's the neat thing? Reveal your secrets. Biggs, Wedge, God, it's good to see you two again. Chief, it's really you. Our hearts, we knew you were still alive, but to see you finally in the flesh. When Afanu told me of the raid on the Waking Sands, I feared the worst. What happened? Yeah, that's... Oh, fantastic. Enemies struck with nary a warning. We didn't stand a chance. Wedge and I were in the workshop when they came. Before we knew what was happening, the Imperials held us at gunpoint. Must have been awful. There's only one thing I don't understand, though. How did the Garleans get there so fast? I mean, the Immortal Flame should have been... We have a traitor. We have a traitor in our midst. That's how they got there so fast. Who is it? I myself have asked the same question. That day when I returned to the carnage of the waking sands, I noted not a miss in the horizon. Nothing at all to suggest the passing of an Imperial force. From this I concluded that the Garleans came neither by land nor by air. Nay, they were born there by potent teleportation magics of the kind used by the Asians. See, carry on. We were bound and blindfolded and bundled into a cargo bay of a waiting airship. Can't rightly say how long we were aboard, but when the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of Imperial stronghold, Castrum Sentry. On arrival, we were marched off into the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into a detachment cell together, while Minfilia and the others were taken elsewhere. This was the last I heard of them. Castrum Sentry. I don't know. What happened next? Well, we were held in isolation for what felt like years, but was probably moons or maybe only weeks, and then without warning, the Imperials collected the pair of us and put us on another vessel, which we found out was bound for Garlemald. Much to our dread. We knew that if we were taken back there, we were likely never to leave again. So risky though it was, we sabotaged the ship's altitude control and thereby forced an emergency landing. And in the midst of the ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. The rest, as they say, is history. The rest, as they say, is mythology and gaming. Anyway, I'll stop. If I didn't know any better, I call that a likely story. Sabotaging the altitude controls of an airborne vessel? That would have been Biggs' handiwork like it is not. You always were the resourceful one in the tight spot, my friend. Ow, ow, my toe! Oh, my toe hurt. Oh. Jeez. Yep, my toe still hurts. Oh. It's been what? Almost 2 hours since I hit it? Owie. Alright, there we go. Pain's going away. Oh, thank you for turning my dear assistance to me. It would seem I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. There are still many questions in my mind, but the answers can wait, and Philia and the others still want their rescue. Excuse me. Alright, you lot. Garland's Ironworks is back in business. Let's go and give the Imperials what for. Huzzah! That's awesome. That's awesome. Alright. Enjoy your food. Now I must find a way to rescue Minfilia and the others. God knows we've kept them waiting for too long. Long enough already. Based on what I've learned, I believe it's safe to say they're being held at Castrum Sentry. So let us convene at Revenant's Toll at Mordana is a good place as any to prepare and better than most. The road leading east and south will get you there. We'll arrive. Let us seek the advice of local adventurers. We're bound to learn a thing or two. Alrighty. It's now time to invade. Alright, where we go? Oh, that's right. Because I went ahead and stopped by, I don't know. when it was, but I picked up that either yeah, I don't remember. Oh, I'm glad I did pick it up, though. Well met, friend. What brings you to Raven's Toll? Did I hear you rightly? Your friends are being held captive at Castrum Sentry and you want to rescue them. Stronghold has been on high alert as of late, with armored patrols seen around about the perimeter around the clock. Not even a fly could get in without 100 yalms of the walls undetected. The Garleans are alert to our coming. We cannot know what they will do to Minfilia and the others. We must act in the greatest stealth. Aye. It's to be good old-fashioned infiltration. Well, the security's so tight, how are we going to smuggle ourselves in? I have a mind to walk through the front door. Oh, the front door? Aye. We'll disguise ourselves as Imperial troops and march right in. For this, we'll need a set of Imperial uniforms, a suit of Magitech armor, and impeccable timing. Bold strategy, Cotton. But it just might work. Let's see if it pays off. Wow, that line works so well. Where we are, there's certainly no shortage of opportunities to borrow the equipment. Knowing these Imperial bastards, they won't even suspect a salvage, that we salvage Eorzeans. Or savage, sorry. Eorzeans would think to use their technology. Then it's settled. My dyslexia is so bad right now. Determined to go ahead with this, I'd recommend you speak with Gelmont. Bello's got a personal grudge against the Empire. Happens to know a deal about Castrum Sentry besides. No doubt he'd want to be of aid. He and I shall go to the Reckontier Galleon activity at the Stronghold. It would not do if something were to befall our comrades before we had a chance to act. Come, and join us if you're ready. Sometimes wonder, Ida, are there even times where you're not enthused? Got your food. Alright. What's on the menu tonight? You can't not mention food and then share with the rest of the class. For Gelmont, well, you found him, whoever you are. Looking to get inside Castrum Sentry. Need my help? One that tells me you're going to get along just fine. Friends of Castrum Sentry. Hunt for rescue. Southbourne knows me too well. You can count on my help. Got a score to settle with the Imperials, and I never pass on an opportunity to get back at the Horsens. Excuse me, but enough about me. Let's talk strategy. Husband folk activities were right delicate business. Slight, single oversight, just one little blunder, and it's all over. Can't leave room for uncertainty. In the ditch. Did it really? Huh. Hold on. Huh. Yeah, it's, it didn't even show up on my end. Fettuccine Alfredo. Nice. That is, mighty tasty. Red mark next to it. Jeez. Now I'm just wondering, like, what did it think you were trying to type? Stupid YouTube. Yeah. YouTube is actually absolutely ridiculous sometimes. The friend request. Fantastic. Can I? Oh, okay. So I can accept, but I can't send you. Weird. But fine, I guess. Oh, wait. Why's your name in red this time? Oh, sorry, hold on. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, but for dinner tonight. Oh, cause for gotcha. Yeah, dinner for us tonight is slow cooker barbecue chicken sandwiches. So, wife went ahead and had a sandwich. I haven't had mine yet. After stream. Oh, okay. Not needed. An arrow to the face. Nice. Yeah, it's barbecue chicken sandwiches. And I am very excited for it. Because it basically just like dissolves the meat. Oh, makes it so tender and so good. Let's see, where's the easy? Like this. You know what? I don't think I want to deal with that. No. I think I'm okay. There we go. Much better. Okay, for marbles. Yeah. I'm keeping safe. Go around? No? Please? Please? Right there. Ooh. Oh. You have to go around. Well, Transgal, at least you're here. You're here to save the day. I'm sorry, what was that? That was crazy. That was, well, what was it? That was like Pandora's Box from Final Fantasy, or not Final Fantasy, from like Devil May Cry 4. Nuts. Shidoe is actually named for Link. America class. That is believable. Like with when I was playing through Final Fantasy Tactics. And you have the machinist character. I can't remember his name, unfortunately. And he's just like, ah, yes, let me pull out my gun. Yeah. Captive. Does she still refuse to speak? May as well be deaf-mute for all the information we've gotten out of her. The others aren't much better. Elzin gets on my nerves most of all. Every time he opens his mouth, it's only to spout gibberish. I do wonder, why is the Tribunus so obsessed with this Minfilia woman? They say she possesses some mystical power, something we Garleans don't have. I'll defeat you with the power of friendship, and this gun. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I shall defeat you with the power of America. Gun. Am I supposed to bloody know? You're so curious, why don't you ask the Tribunus yourself? I ought to try to tumble her. Like my head where it is, thank you very much. The break is over. Best get back to our stations. Excuse me. This pipe. Oh. Oh, there's a drainage pipe. I literally cannot see it. Or Huggus. Brutus. Okay. Let's go back. I will say, for as much as I hate Barbaros, I actually really like them as an enemy. Because it's really just like kind of cool to have, you know, a gigantic plant monster cast every single you know, status effect under the sun. So it's just fun. Okay, well, not really fun, but it's like it's a clever thing. Oh, excuse me. Good to see you again. I'm given to understand you have conducted some reconnaissance. Tell me, what were you able to learn? Minfilia and the others are indeed at Castrum Sentry. Presence thus confirmed. You may proceed with the mission. While you are afield, Sid took the liberty of devising a plan of action. Pray have the details from him. Good work. As Alphanu has already told you, we've plotted out our course for the rescue. Gist of it is unchanged. We disguise ourselves as Imperial soldiers and infiltrate the stronghold. Gelmund is looking into ways to procure a suit of Magitech armor. Ooh. In the meantime, I need your assistance in some preparation of our own. Minfilia and the others are counting on us. Let us not keep them waiting any longer than necessary. Codes seem to die around you. Yeah, I can't explain it. You know, they just seem to either spontaneously combust or just end up with bullet holes in them. It is one of this game's great mysteries. Galamund goes about devising his plan. We need to see some preparation of our own. It wouldn't do if the Imperials were to discover that they are short in armor. To prevent this from happening, I'm going to put together a makeshift communications jamming device. The explanation is like to give a bit technical, so bear with me. Imperial forces communicate at a distance via electromagnetic waves. Simply put, voices are born upon etheric lightning. That's the simple explanation. They're born upon etheric lightning energy that permeates the air. Gonna run. Be back soon. Okay, sounds good. We will be here. A hill-sized cluster of corrupted crystals to the west has been observed to amplify the self-same energy. By making use of this property, we'll be able to drown out Imperial voices. To ensure that we have enough amplification, we must identify the most potent crystals among the cluster. FM radio. Yeah. You know, the devices that we've been using to communicate long distances. The thing that already exists. Okay, where are we going next? Back down the path. Oh, 1 second. I'm gonna grab just a quick bite to eat. Hold on. Okay. Okay, that's cool. That was like the concept of Magitech armor. But I went ahead and grabbed a chicken sandwich that I had prepared. Because I kind of needed food, and I realized that, you know, I would have been sitting for the next 2 hours. Still It's good to have friends in high places. Is it up here? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Thank you for clearing the way. Okay. Just 2 more. Let's see, what, class are you like? Oh, okay, you're doing machinist. Okay. I didn't know if you had changed your role again. Alrighty. And back we go. Bum, bum, bum. I will always be happy with... No, keep pushing the wrong thing. Like Khan said. Have the readings? Excellent. Let me see the numbers. Or these crystals should suit our purposes, though I pray that we won't have need of their power. My thanks. Okay, on to the next quest. Oh, Imperial Salute. Alright, we gotta remember that one. Clean the wax out your ears now, because there's something I want to do by way of preparation. Plans to have you enter Castrum Century all decked out in Imperial duds, but a disguise is more than just the clothes you're wearing. You also gotta act the part. At the very least, you need to know how to perform a convincing Imperial salute. First impressions are everything, they say. I would teach you this salute myself, of course, but it's best if you learn it from the experts. So get yourself near as you dare to Castrum Century and watch an Imperial do what they do. Oh boy. This is going to be interesting. All right. And those frogs, they just keep dying. I think I showered today. Care about the fate. Able to, well, all right. Where are you? So I will say, for as much fun as I have, there is one break that I have with the occasion, I like that term, because I'm only able to use 2 spells when I attack. I don't even know what you just did. Like, I know that I'm in the healing class, so my healing spell is fun. This little boy, you want the door open? Oh. My computer sits right in the computer. So, I'll oftentimes have the door open. So the patio door with the screen, so that way you can just get the going outside without being actually outside. Nothing to report, sir. received an anonymous warning that insurgent forces are near. We must redouble our vigilance. Shall recommend that patrols be increased. So I wonder, with changing like classes, do you just, I don't know how you go about like changing the classes back and forth, or the jobs, I should say, really. Because I assume that there's some sort of thing that you, or like quest that you go through, and then it allows you to go back and forth between different jobs. Also, Trinscale, since you are new here, I'll say I am a avid World of Warcraft player, Classic specifically. So I will use World of Warcraft as a as my reference point. This is quicker. You can easily swap classes. Okay, gotcha. I'm planning on just sticking with the class I have right now, for the most part. Just sticking with one class, but I mean, like, in my free time when I, you know, play more. Curious if there's, like, is it a person that I go to, or just a quest that I do? They're called Mythology and Gaming, yes? I've heard of your plight from my friend Galmut. As a fellow adventurer and son of Eorzea, both would offer you my assistance. In order to infiltrate Castrum Sentry, you and your comrades must disguise yourselves as Imperial soldiers. There are places a man might purchase these, but individuals who deal in such wares are not the sort whom you entrust with your secrets. It would be more prudent, I believe, to procure what you need via traditional means from the bodies of recently deceased owners. Go and kill a few people. The fortified area before Castrum Sentry never lacks for Imperial patrols. It ought not take long words to obtain these 3 sets of gear, one for each member of the infiltration team: Biggs, Wedge, and yourself. Do I need to find the specific race? Because they're all different sizes. You pick up classes or certification. I run to guild Genia. Bard starts at Archer. Oh, okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, and let's go. I don't think you were here earlier. I set up another hot bar. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, that's right, because you can switch them. Gotcha. Okay. I see now. Where's that? Oh, Season Adventure. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, we actually are, we just hit 5,000 subscribers on the channel. So next week we won't be streaming Final Fantasy XIV. We'll actually be celebrating by playing through Kingdom Hearts, because that's in our long form videos. We're actually going through each of the worlds in Kingdom Hearts 1. So, we'd love to have you come by. It's the same time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, it'll be fun. And 10 hot bars. Oh, jeez. That's crazy. I just have 2. It's all that I really you know, I only really press 2 buttons. Okay. Use the power of the sun? Oh, and of course, my apologies for the delay in you sending the message and me replying to it. I really wish that YouTube had a better... I just told it. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I never actually got to it. Okay, I'll probably do that off screen later on before next time. There we go. And we go back. Turn off YouTube. Yeah, I really hate that YouTube has like a... I don't even know, it feels like a 30-second delay. I don't know if it actually is 30 seconds. There's a huge delay, and I really hate it. I really wish that there was a way that I could make it not have a delay without having to go to a completely different platform. Because personally, I did stream on Twitch for a bit when we started doing these, or doing this series. But I never really liked Twitch, and especially with the way they managed everything was not my forte. So, plus keeping everything here on YouTube is just like keeping everything contained into one place while I'm not spreading myself too thin. So. That's kind of why I'm here. I took on every job offered to me, running messages and culling pesky fauna like a good little adventurer. Well past that now. These days are the only thing on my mind. What's brought me here? Oh, I thought that was... I was clicked on him. You're able to obtain the 3 sets of Imperial gear? Yep. The one class I haven't picked up, and because it hasn't been released yet. Ooh! What's that one? Wait. No, I don't know the class, but I know that they announced a new class. Damaged, as I had suspected. In their present condition, I fear these uniforms and helms are likely to draw suspicion. They must be repaired, if only superficially. Fortunately, the blacksmith Ingolf, Diamond Forge and Rona's House of Splendor should be able to hammer them into shape in time. Already sent word ahead and assured he is expecting you. Were we not? We have already impressed upon him the need of utmost secrecy as to the nature of your mission. Beastmaster, that's what it was. Which I imagine Beastmaster, that's probably going to be like what? What Hunter is like in World of Warcraft, because for Beastmaster, they have like two creatures with you at all times. The other adventurers, Sark Malak, sent, are ya? Been waiting for ya. Now let's see what you got for me. I heard basically Pokemon. That's awesome. That might make me change to Beastmaster. But I think for that, I would need to be up to date on the current patches and current expansion, if I remember correctly. I don't think I could do that on free-to-play. Ah, yes. I reckon I can hammer them back into shape for you. For all, I owe your friend Sark Malark a favor, too. Took care of the old Ingolf back in the days before I fell in the old Rona he did. I don't know what level it starts at. Yeah. I figure it's going to start at a higher level. You know, kind of have to be understanding of the current mechanics. No, he's the son of the old one of the wealthiest families in the Sunlight. Didn't expect someone like that to end up in life the way he did. Oh, excuse me. They started at 60, Sage 70, and Ninja was like 50. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's a lot higher than I was expecting. I was expecting like 30 or 40 at the most. There we have it. Won't do you much good in battle, mind you, but from what I hear, it's not the priority right now. Send my regards, will ya? They're gonna lock it behind some sort of level requirement. Yeah, probably. I mean, plus with how many people are, you know, how many are excited for it. Definitely gonna want people to play a decent portion of the game before jumping into something new. Have the uniforms and helms repaired? Yes, these will serve beautifully. Great Ingol never fails to impress. Thus equipped, you should have you should not have any trouble blending in amongst Imperial forces. Lest you fear that the Garleans might detect your foreignness. Foreigners, in fact, form the greater part of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea. See, when the Empire subjugates its new territories, yeah, that's exactly what the Persians did, actually. assimilated their the conquered people. They release main quest. Oh, okay, gotcha. Now I wonder, for the main quest, do they mean like just A Realm Reborn, or do they mean like Haven Sword, Dawn Trail, whatnot? Why would I? Wealthy merchant? Wish to help you? I know not where you heard such a tale, but believe me when I say but another humble adventurer. Good work getting them Imperial done, so be pleased to hear. Ain't been idle myself. Took me long enough, but I've finally hatched a plan to get us a suit of Magitech armor. Now, from what I've seen, Castrum Sentry deploys a Reaper for most of its patrols. Had my mom play a tutorial level Fall Guys for her to learn how to play the game. Oh geez, that's great. Dawn Trail knockout. Yeah, that's what I expected. Yeah, getting a family member to play a game they've never played before is always entertaining. So hoping to coax the Imperials out of their shells, took the liberty of feeding them a bit of false intelligence. Told them insurgents had designs of their stronghold. Ain't far from the truth, now that I come to think of it. Anyway, we should start seeing more patrols we have up till now. Like it is, no, not. They'll be wary of venturing far off their own walls. They do need a bit of extra encouragement. Use the smoke signal here. Filch fresh from an Imperial scout. Oh, and don't forget the salute. Alrighty. Hold on. Before I go any further, oh my god, you have the fat chocobo! I love it! Want it so badly. I'm gonna put away food real quick, so I'll be right back. Yeah. I'm back. Oh my god. You have a little motorcycle with a tiny chocobo in it. I frickin' that's the one. That's the one I want. Hidden Zelda manga 80s. Oh my god. We got a steak. See, I thought it was a bit of grains on it, but if it's cake, that's even funnier. The part we can write. That's awesome. I freaking love it. Pt12. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree with whoops, hold on. Young Sprouts education. Absolutely. He's selling out my friends to get more follows. Hey, I mean, listen. Charlie, you're the hype. You're the hype man. Here it says you're set on that screen. Oh. Pretty set in class. Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. You convinced me. Charlie's very good at convincing people. Get the plus on there. Yeah. So, because I know of the recommended gear. That's what I've been using a lot of the time. But for the gear sets with the class. Above? Oh, it's above. Okay. Hey! Thank you so much for the sub. Did it actually show up on the stream? I don't remember. It should show up on the stream, because I don't see it on my end. Oh, there it is. Okay, fantastic. Well, thank you for the sub. Charlie, you are too much. You are too... I almost went too far. Target is not in range. No! No! Oh! Come on. Fine, I'll go around. I ran too far. You're under. There we go. Maybe I'll actually pay attention this time. Ooh, Zeke is level 50. Ooh. Now we're getting to the high level stuff. I say high level and I've fan scale with me at a level 100. At level 100 words. Alright. Hope you don't mind me joining. Thing is, we're seizing advanced weaponry. Thought it best to be on hand. Ah, there she is. Pale glowy things are solutions. Oh, okay, gotcha. This is the place. But where's the enemy? Sir, over there. Send in the Reaper. Let us make an example of these insurgents. Multiple 100s, yes. Fine, be that way. Another wave of enemies are going to be there we go. Duty complete. At last, our very own suit of Magitech armor. Wishing to look a gift chocobo in the beak. It does seem rather worse for wear, doesn't it? Biggs, Wedge, what's your honest assessment? Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course, but looking past that, I'd say she's structurally sound. Don't like the way these legs are buckled. I hate to say this, but the servo mechanism may be damaged. Went a little too hard on me. Things protected by thick armor plate. They are, yes. It's odd. The casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with a faulty part. Well, whatever it is we're dealing with. Not resting till it's fixed. Not one wink of sleep. You got that, Wedge? Cart chocobo. I heard that. Oh, someone said a bad word. All has been set aside for our use at Revenant's Toll. That's where we'll carry out repairs. Look for us there. Plug in my headset because, of course, every time I stream, my headset. Side paid, we're dying. Oh, and now it... Oh, okay. It's still not. I thought it was just like, oh, okay, now it's working. Okay. There we go. We go. Equip clothes. And back up we go. Okay. I think one of the next quests should be infiltrating the Castorum Sentry. Magic armor. Send the others to the inside. Go on in and enjoy them. Now had time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Her preliminary diagnosis was correct. She's structurally sound, but her servo mechanism is faulty. You needn't worry though. Biggs and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time at all. Give those two something to mend, and they'll think of naught else till the job's done. Ooh, what do we get? On the flames, eagle-crested round shield. Ooh. Okay, nothing new. Repairs are proceeding apace. Shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. As you may recall, the Machina's servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitech core which drives it is worn beyond use. We don't have any post back swimming. Nope, I don't mind it. As always, you do you. Cores are rather fragile devices which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we do not have access to a ready replacement here in Ordana. But all is not lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternative solution. Alright, Wedge, what do you got? I believe the Chief has already informed you the Magic cores worn beyond use. Not about having you appropriate more Reapers, but even if the Dunderhead maintenance engineers of the Castrum Century had remembered to replace the cores, we would risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe that there is a solution. You substitute the Magitech core with a Mammoth heart. Interesting. In case you don't know, a Mammoth heart can be used to grant sentience to an automaton. Because that's worked so well for people before. Okay, so that's actually kind of funny, mentioning the sentience of an automaton. In the video I'm currently working on, the super bosses for Kingdom Hearts, I actually talk about automatons in Mythology, because you have Talos, which is one of the more famous ones, an automaton that traveled around Greece protecting it. Or not Greece, Crete, protecting the island, and was crafted by, if I remember correctly, Hephaestus, and was powered by Icor. And in the story of Talos, he interacts with the crew of the Argonaut, which was Jason and his crew, along with his soon-to-be wife Medea, who was a witch. And in that one, they distracted Talos enough for Medea to bewitch the automaton, the gigantic bronze man, to become more and more subdued, to the point where they were able to unplug his ankle and outpoured the ichor, which killed Talos. So, one of the more famous automatons. I've already placed an order for a first-rate mounted art with the Goldsmith Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Ulda and collect it. Oh, and pay for it. Did I mention how much it costs? No? Well, typically costs me order. Oh, but don't mind putting the bill. Well, I do have 150,000 gil, so I should be fine. Alright, let's go ahead and teleport over there. So, I could go more into automatons, but I do not want to reveal too much. So that way, you know, everyone sees the video. Okay, where am I going? Looks like the fastest route. Down. You're halfway to the free trial gil limit. There's a gil limit? That's ridiculous. Oh, that's right. Okay, there's one over here that we can take. I completely forget about the Aethernet. Okay. Here. No? Oh, there it is. Okay. Got it. Found it. Well, the free trial there was. Oh, okay. No. 10 million. Jeez. Yeah, oh. Hello there. Yeah, I feel like you're pretty set. Jeez. Just an insane amount of gil. Oh there, come to collect the mammoth heart, you say? And you must be here on behalf of Garland Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have, heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. Heart is for Master Alphanu's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his manservant should be coming to collect it. Tender in years though he may be, Master has been a benefactor of ours since the predecessor's time. Here's the mammoth heart. May it serve you well. Fantastic. Yeah. And right to there. Perfect. You can hold a maximum of 300,000 gil in the free trial. Yep, we're almost there. We're a little over halfway now. Before we know it, the game's gonna be like, hey, pay up. Scooby. Okay. You have the mammoth heart? And wait to see if it works. Hurrah! Thank you so much. But this is magnificent. It must have cost an emperor's ransom. Free of charge, Kerfley of Alphanu, and from an influential family, certainly has its advantages. Without further ado, let's give it a try. Oh, only when you hit level 80, you're like, sucker, you can't do it anymore. Of course. Well, it's a good thing we're not near 80 yet, so... There, she's ready. Magic armor, engage! Not. I guess she needs 11 tap. Like Milo with the boiler. Milo Thatch, I mean. She's alive! She's alive! Take her outside and put her through her paces. Myth, would you do the honors? Idiot's Shadow. Which, that's the... second expansion? Right? Pilot seat. Begin as soon as you're ready. You play through Shadow. Okay, gotcha. I'd like you to try climbing up that tangle of crystals yonder as far up as you can go, please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Interesting. Okay. Third. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh. Imagine it. North Crystal. Oh, okay. Yeah, the, I don't think I had mentioned it before, but basically, once we get to the end of A Realm Reborn, that's what we're going to call Final Fantasy XIV complete, essentially. David Sword, Stormblood, Scatterbrain, Walker. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, once we finish A Realm Reborn, then we'll call Final Fantasy XIV essentially, quote-unquote, complete. And we'll move on to Final Fantasy XV after that. So, which if I know any better, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that we are very rapidly nearing the end. Evercold. Evercold is the next one, right? Torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. That concludes our test. Also, that looks cool. The red armor. Summary of my findings. Drivetrain is in solid condition. On fine-tuning, we can expect noticeable improvement in performance. As for servo mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be. I'm at a loss to explain why. The Mammoth Heart is in pristine condition and should be installed correctly. Perhaps the inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously. After 6 months. Oh, we're going to be here for a while. Well, no. That's right. I was talking with another person they pop in every now and again to the streams. So I remember talking with them over on Discord about where the end is, or where we're going to call the end, and essentially once we defeat Ultimate Weapon, we're going to call that the end, because we're at part 12 now. Generally, we, you know, try to keep these parts to around like 10 to 15. Another battle going on. Daft as it felt, I gave it my best. Welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. What were you expecting to do anyway? Bob us a curtsy? No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important. Warrant this silliness. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. It would be an onerous task at the best of times, and wholly impractical during battle. A Mehmet heart, in place of the worn Magitech core, seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wit's end, Chief. He just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer our heads off. Good place to stop for the purpose of the stream. Alright, Sarah, hope you have a good rest of your day. Be sure to pop in next week, so that way we can all celebrate together. Damn it. They have us cornered. There's the Reaper. Oh. You can buy the Traitor Garland. Is that the Icon Slayer? Oh, bollocks. Call for reinforcements. Hells you will. Located the stolen Reaper, requesting immediate assistance. Respond. No use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland. No matter. We can reclaim it. Destroy it. Well, that doesn't look friendly. Bloody hells. Protect the armor at all costs. Uh-oh, okay. Oh. I don't know what CPU is. Can I heal it? Nope. Okay. Great. Love it. Oh, Crystal Tower, that's right. Oh, okay. go. Fantastic. Our little reaver did not perish, especially with my alive stick. The hair. Thief, look, she moved. Ah, now she's deigns to grace us with her presence. Took us a good while, but we're finally ready. Time to infiltrate Castrom's sentry and rescue our comrades. The pompadour, yeah. That person. The gigantic person. The tiny person. The hair. I can't even tell what that is. Is that, wait, is that hair on top of a gear? I think it is. It's like Super Saiyan hair. It's a garland. Oh, okay, gotcha. Our mechanism is now fully functional. All it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install Mehmet Hart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I'd rather not be required to profess it before boarding. Facing wedge, the Reaper is good as new, prepared we're like to get. Escape from the Astral City. Here we go. How go your preparations, Myth? You leave as soon as you're ready. Come on, you came. I thought I'd give you a roaring send-off. Is the least I can do for the fine men and women we're about to... Excuse me. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? No, don't mind, really. Truth be told, part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, it is a hearty novel. Ain't the first to suffer by the Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face. Sister, too. Pretty little thing. She was gentle as a lamb, though tough as nails. For poor folk living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. Then the Imperials came, and the Fire Nation attacked. When Almigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me the best they could, but I knew the thought drove me mad. We had to escape. I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around the gorge not far outside the wall when they caught up with us. And rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leaped over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. Dang. That's crazy. It was some years after I escaped again, and that time I got away. I swore then that I'd get revenge on the Empire, become an adventurer so as to own my skills and earn coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades we've since gone. What have I achieved? Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes and you've already done more than I managed in my 10 bloody years. You give us too much credit, Gumlet. Seek only to rescue our friends. But what's more important than that? Any road, you've got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire. Don't pretend you ain't. Helped a few folk take on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. But some tells me won't be going hungry for a while with everything you've got planned. You are sure that will satisfy you? You wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand. You need only to say the word. We'd be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I'm afraid I must decline. I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but I've long since realized that the front lines are no place for a man like me. There's some as would call me craven, but I prefer to think myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I make the most difference. That's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. Be praying for your safety and success. Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Eorzea their home, we must put an end to Gaius's ambitions. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs Wedge and I will lie in wait east of Castrum Sentry, just outside the stronghold's perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. Go ahead and put on the disguises, right? There we go. That's good. Okay. Time to go rescue our friends. Alrighty. Down there. Ooh, you got a... Oh, is that gold? It's awesome. That's so cool. Why does my mount feel faster? I don't know if it's just me, but it feels faster. Black, gold, white, and red. Ooh, the white in color, I feel like it's going to be so good. Okay, the way it flies is even more cool. Wait, can I see it in white? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I like that. That's so cool. I am jealous. You don't see me. Ugh. Forgive me for saying so, but you cut quite a dashing figure, Imperial Black and Crimson. Ah, but now is not the time for jests. Let's review the infiltration plan. Castrum Sentry lies just beyond. Okay, I spent cash money on them. Honestly, I don't see anything wrong with that. If it's cool and you use it, why not? A while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. Alphanu and I will create a diversion out here and keep them occupied for as long as we are able. Meanwhile, the three of you will enter the stronghold, posing as a patrol to returning from your duty. If Alphanu and I prove less distracting than hoped, we'll contact you via Link Pearl. Be ready to make a hasty retreat. That's gotta hurt his butt. Budge will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. I hardly need tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. Oh, and lest you wonder, Yida and Yashtala left shortly before you arrived. We had planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover our retreat in the event that Alphanu and I attracted too much attention, but the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. He did at least leave a message for you, something along the lines of, don't do anything reckless, if memory serves. Alright, the Imperial Patrol should be ready to be returning at any moment. Best be off. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Gotta stop before I get copyrighted.
You have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help. You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning.
It's gonna be very uncomfortable. The metal gauntlet.
Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridianum.
Yes, milady.
There's so many names in this. Hold on. I'll look something up real quick. Because I'm very curious to see how close I am to fighting Ultimate Weapon. Okay. All right. So we still got time. Redundant quest. Yeah. the infamous scions of the Seventh Dawn, captured by the Tribunus herself. From Dungeon, Praetorium, then Ultima. Okay. Yeah. So I don't think we'll be able to get to at least the Castrum dungeon today. But definitely the next time. And probably the other two as well. Next time. You're part of the maintenance crew of the Oxidans, are you? Well, welcome to Castrum Central. Prisoners? Ah, you've heard the rumors, then yes. We're being held in the storage tower. I strongly suggest you take them on. We're summoned here to work after goblin heroes is defeated. It's a post, things don't matter anymore. Falling for one of the prisoners. Think of that. Reflect. Like, deviant for wanting her to salute me? Greetings, comrade. You don't remember asking. You haven't visited the storage tower. Have you? I only asked because I dropped something in there or no. Oh, cool, my fool. I've fallen for one of the prisoners already. I dare say you know the one I mean. That blonde? Goodness, no. The felon lass I'm smitten with. You're so adorable, it hurts. But to sweep her up into my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. You reckon I would take to convince the Centurion to let me go see her? To each their own. Constantly forgetting about the salute. This? You need access to storage tower. Fitness have you there. Tribunus pest, you say? It is highly irregular, but would not do to make the lady wroth. Take my identification key. The other is returned when your errand is complete. Security's tight, just as we expected. We're going to need a special key if we're going to get past this bulk container. Cutscene of them just giving thumbs up to each other. Oh, good vegetarian. And the rest. Oh, thank goodness they're safe. I'm the one you want. Leave the others be. Are my friends, I swear I shall take my own life. You shall answer to your mistress. Tataru, we must do something. Just letting the entire cast room know we're here. Aye, you're right. May not get a better chance. It's the third squadron. What is it? Reaper. Seized? When? It's came to light only now? Culprits have left a trail. Take as many men as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found. Now's our chance. What the? Strike my last. Eliminate the intruders. Everyone's healthy. Still don't eat their vegetables. More should be the trick. I was so scared. It was foolish of you to come here. Might have been killed, but thank you. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. I say, did you not see Thancred anywhere? Beginning to fear the fellow. Is it Thancred? Because I had mentioned earlier that there was a traitor. Oh, I bet you it is. Because it's like, this guy's here. We have Y'shtola, we have Yda, Papaleo, Tataru. Like, everyone except Thancred. And here shall yield us no answer. Let us away ere the window to our liberty closes shut. What did you say? Escaped? Then recapture them. Fail and I shall have your head. What have we here? The Tribunus herself, just as you said. You have an eye for the, you have the eye of an Ahriman, Yda. Well, she's kind of hard to miss with that showy armor of hers. Cursed scions, how did you slip our defenses? With unexpected ease, if truth be told. There chanced a commotion outside the castrum's walls, which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comforts of our vehicle. Ishal is just being polite. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away at. You scuttled in amidst the freight like the vermin you are. I'll be sure you to have words with our rat catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable. It is far from your most pressing concern. First, you must answer for your own wrongdoing. Louis Sas Junius, or Unius, I should say. It was you who led the raid on the Waking Sands. You who butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy of capture. You killed our friends. We'll never forgive you. Nor shall we suffer you to plague Eorzea a day longer. We take you with your guard. More intruders. Protect the tribunus. Ida with me. Ha. Fooled ya. Where is His Excellency? In the hangar, my lady. In discussion with our guest. Alert him at once. Yes, my lady. No. No. There they are. Fan out and surround them. Must protect Tataru. Biggs, I'm going in. See everyone to safety. Self-sacrifice. Oh no. Mythology, hold them off. Look after Minfilia and Todor. Todor. Okay. The enemy escaped. That's handy.
He's sitting there being like, I don't know what's going on.
Okay, there we go. Now it's fine. It's okay. Took me a minute to figure out what was going on. sense. The middle steps altogether just sound like Mr. Krabs.
Take the leader! Kill the rest! What the?
Nice.
The Astola! Pray, forgive us our delay.
Papolimo, Minfilia.
Ida!
What took you so long?
Well, it's nice to see you too.
The reunion must wait.
Right. First things first.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
Oh.
You ditched
Poor
your
Magitech.
Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell!
Well, excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
But there's no one in there.
The Mehmet heart, making sure that we're safe.
Sid. Can you hear me? I need you to count to 5, then jump.
Is it jump on 5 or 5 then jump?
2,
3,
4.
Count with us, kids. Oh, it's jump on 5. Okay.
I know not which is more pitiful, the charlatans who rule Eorzea, or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas. I see that which they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power, the power to cast down icons. If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
No. We will not be reasonable.
What in the 7 hells?
Oh, fun. Ultima weapon. Great.
Oh no. It's here.
12 preserve us. They finished it. Ultima weapon.
So it has a name.
It is a relic of ancient Alag, excavated from its resting place deep beneath Alamigo. The Alagans used it to crush primal and foe alike, and now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Damn you, Gaius! Look! There, beside the Black Wolf. An Ascian. An overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
Alright, let's see if my theory is
Lahabrea.
correct.
It could only be him.
Yep, knew it. Ah,
Thancred!
called it.
was Lahabrea? No. No, this cannot be!
We have to go now! Hang on!
Thancred! No!
All that time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected. And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Ascians. How could I have been so blind? Small wonder the enemy knew our every move, and where to find us. Confound it all! No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders staked their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Cryle? This is Minthelia.
The situation may have taken an ill turn,
Forgive me if I seem brusque.
but the battle is far from over. And so long as we stand together, there shall ever be hope of victory.
Sorry to press, but we need it urgently.
The people of Eorzea
How
falter
soon
for
will it be
want of
delivered?
such hope. Let us provide it.
I am in no doubt.
Let us bear to them the tidings that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are returned.
Yay.
Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
My regards to Grandfather. I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
Like the Black Wolf toy. Rally all available forces. I want them ready to move upon my word. Relate to Stalsfer and the order to sail. That is all. Maelstrom stands ready. What are the flames? Ready as we'd like to be. You'd only say the word to Raleigh. Has there been no word from Ishgard? None. Dragons have got their tongues. Silent to the last. I was unwise to hope for the better. What would stir the Archbishop to open his unholy mouth? His holy mouth. Not this. Claims the fury for his god? 'Tis bad comedy. Who the heck are you? Holy See has made his choice. We will proceed without his cooperation. Looks like a little tomato. I believe we are all acquainted with the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action. Not less than the fate of Eorzea hangs upon the decision of this council. Lambassar claims to wield the power to smite the Bibles. Should we yield to him, he pledges to rid the realm of its false gods, yet offer resistance, and he swears that we shall share the Primal's fate. Pardon my bluntness. I don't like these choices. This is too great of a decision for any one nation to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance. We must answer as one. For if but one surrenders, the rest shall surely fall. Let us pray for the wisdom to do right by all our peoples. Its plight troubles us all, yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. As long as ultimate weapon exists, Eorzea will never know peace. Let's go to the Alliance leaders and help them make the right decision. Alright. So there we go. We freed our friends, gathered more evidence, and pretty soon we'll be facing off against Ultimate Weapon, who's going to be our final boss in this Final Fantasy XIV playthrough before we move on into Final Fantasy XV. So that should be next stream that we're here in Final Fantasy XIV, or the stream after. So we either have 1 or 2 streams left of Final Fantasy XIV, which I am kind of excited for. This game's been fun all the way through. I very much enjoyed it, so I'm looking forward to ranking it when we finally finish the series. But, of course, Charlie, thank you so much. For those of you who do not know, next stream, next Wednesday, when we come back at 5 p.m., we will not be streaming Final Fantasy XIV. Instead, we will be streaming our 5K sub celebration, where we will be playing through Kingdom Hearts in the most incorrect way. When I post the thumbnail, you will laugh at what we will be doing, but I'm excited for it. So be sure to hop in. I'll try to get everybody I know to be a part of it, including some friends of the Kingdom Hearts community as well. I'll see if I can get them to join in as well. But with that, I want to say thank you guys so much for joining. Transcal, thank you so much for subbing, hanging out, being a part of today's stream personally as we played through the game. Sarah for your helpful insightfulness, Charlie for hanging out, Mart for hanging out. If anybody else was here, did not show themselves in the chat, do not worry. I am always appreciative of you and your views, likes, comments, and shares. So don't forget to share this and the channel as well with anybody who you think might enjoy this. But with that, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Next week again, we'll be playing some Kingdom Hearts, so be there or be square. I don't like that I said that. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a good rest of your day, good weekend, and I'll see you all next time.